team from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bobcats offense will get the first swing of the game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Grab near the marker. It's Harris. And he'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The offense set for a first down play. The run from the shotgun. Running into the open space. It's a running room. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He wants it all. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on second down. Here we go. Scanning the field, it's Navarro. Right on target this time. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Jordan. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
Number 39 on the field goal.
Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So UMass offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. To the air, it's Rose. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Really nice job locking in by the quarterback that time on 3rd down. That was the completion you had to have. You're only down 3-0, I get it. It's your second drive of the game, so lots of football to go, but you want to establish a rhythm and confidence as early as possible, and getting that completion on 3rd down was big.
Shakes off the defender. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's good. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Starting to get some of that confidence back. T-Mac looks just as unbelievable as you could have hoped for.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chasing, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Pocket breaking down. Buys a little time with his feet. Running to Green. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41.
42
The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on 1st down, TFL, 2nd down, TFL. Now you set up 3rd and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
Fakes to grab. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Bobcats are on the move. Gives it to the back on the draw. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Bobcats are in the red zone. To the air, it's Navarro. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Mathis. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown! strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They trip him up, but not before he has a huge gain and sends a bolt of momentum into the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So first down here as they go back to work.
He's hitting these throws, but
to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Rose. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Makes the catch. It's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. The long missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll try to get something done this time. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll run it from the gun. And a decent play there before the defense makes the stop.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. UMass will try to pick it up on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
When you got the ball on their side of the field on 4th and 1, you are absolutely going to go for it and be aggressive. Am I right?
You are right. You know, some may say the quarterback talked the coach into it, but the quarterback's decision is on third down. If he doesn't get it, fourth down is up to the coach.
And listen, every player wants to go for it. The coach always makes the decision. The players always matter.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to it. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down.
On defense, when they line up with numbers and they line up on your side, you're like, you're ready, it's coming right here. And then all of a sudden they mix in counters and they pull 1 or 2 guys and go back the other direction. That's a really good job by the offense keeping the defense on their heels.
Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense blows up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Minutemen! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
From the gun, the ground game. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Off the play fake. He's got the back in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To throw, it's Navarro. Under fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Hendricks. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun step and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Jordan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Mathis. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They try to pop a run on the draw. Fights off the defender. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Bobcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Bring in the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Harris. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, we always talk about the importance on defensive tackling. This secondary, they're going to have to really play with great effort and do a better job tackling these wideouts.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Bobcats will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The UMass offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Throws to the wideout. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. UMass will line up to punt it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. A run to the right. Creates a little room. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Bobcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Hard running there. There he goes. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You showed patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
Caught near the sticks. It's Mathis. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Direct snap, finding open areas, picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, it's Mathis. Spins away from the defender. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. It's complete. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. The Bobcats have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They go right back to this guy on second and goal. Touchdown, Ohio! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the 2-point try. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Ohio, 19, UMass.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Wants to throw. It's Rose. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just
and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Minutemen. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And they'll take over.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pin.
Now the toss. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting Hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground. Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Rhodes. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Never really got that return. But the offense is set up at the 30.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Wide receiver going in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chain. To move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game. Hands it off. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. And the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
To the air, it's Rose. Firing to the right, complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy has had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Got out of trouble and throws. Wide open downfield. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll try the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quick completion to the right. Touchdown UMass! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
Looking to throw, it's Rose. Pass is incomplete. No good on the 2-point conversion. They tried to stretch his lead out to a field goal, but they're still up by 1.
20, Ohio, 19.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The UMass offense returns to the field. looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Price. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, try to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Defense doing their job, getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Rose. It's complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UMass. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
UMass 27, Ohio 19.
Bringing it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Mathis. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Handoff to the fullback. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to...
Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Sometimes you see play action for teams that don't really even run the football. I love how they run the football, set it up, next play, take the big shot down the field. The receiver makes the play, makes the catch, and runs it into the end zone.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Going to the running game. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Rose. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the 4th, a chance. Oh, he's got some space. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. And the Bobcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UMass offense returns to the field. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Makes the grab. It's Price. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. UMass quickly back to the line. Dropping back, it's Rose. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got an open man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Gibson. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Lost to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Price. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10.
And 1st down for the offense.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Price. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Leaves it with the running back. He stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Out of the gun, the inside give. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be